Well, hello, Mog, and anyone else who might be there. Ads are still technically playing, so some people might have missed that. Rip. Um, but hi, Cece, you're here. When is your doctor? When is your doctor appointment? Have you gone? Are you going? How's that going? An hour? Mmm. So when are you leaving? Like 30 minutes? How much of the game can you really sink your teeth into? Yeah, Cece told me that they were there. I I miss Billy. I miss Billy, but I'm excited to see this new character. I think this new character is gonna be interesting. Um, I've got to, I've got to. So I feel like since not a lot of people are RPing a lot, I feel like it comes off like I actually am like these people that I'm playing. And everyone I play, I'm like, the only way I can make them interesting is by making them terrible people in some way or another. So I have to, like, do something to make this character fun and not annoying and not terrible. While still keeping him interesting in the way I want him to be by making him terrible. So, I'm excited to figure that out. Um, yeah, very excited to figure him out. But yeah. I'm also like gesticulating a bunch, but none of you can see me. Let me like change the screen because that's like my pool. I'm able to gesticulate constantly. I'm very good at that. It's the Italian in me. I wish I had an Italian in me. That's uh, I do. It's me. Yeah. You can feel me talking with my hands. Yeah. It's fun. I'm happy with how it is. Um, I had a friend come in and complain a little bit about it, because everyone was talking about CK3, and like, I'm like always in character when I'm talking, but everybody else was talking how they normally do, and I was like, no, that's fine. I think that that's kind of the point of the server, and I think it's a lot of fun. Um, but people are just jokingly upset about things, and I think that's funny too. Okay, let's try to get into game. And as always, thanks for having me, Mog. It is fun to play games with y'all. Where am I? Oh, yeah. The name of the game. Crown Gambit. Oh, well, yeah, no, Dostoevsky really got me. I never thought he would do it, but nope, he got me. Let's go ahead. Throw this on. Or Wild Wits. Appointment is in like 80 minutes. Okay, so you're leaving in an hour. I see what you're saying, CC. All right, content warning for all of these things. We've seen a lot of children getting violenced against. So if you've caught any of those streams, oh, actually, it's hard for y'all to see this. I always forget that it's hard for y'all to see this before I want y'all to see the content warning. It might go away. It might go away soon. But there's big content warning. Violence against children happens a lot, sadly. Okay, where's the best place for the webcam? I don't remember. Maybe top left? I think it was top left. Alright, I think we're just hopping in. Oh, I might need to turn down the game a little bit on OBS, because I always have to turn it up for Zomboid. Anyway, let's get into the game, talk about what happened last time. Heading uptown, the heroes wake up at the top of a tower that is already almost completely engulfed. So the tide is rising, so the city is flooded, and so, yeah, the tower is almost completely engulfed in water, is what they mean. They are surprised by lanterns who have found their trail and whom they must fight. They then take the lantern's boat to higher levels. They pay a visit to Rollo's father, Pesker, who asks him for money. Out of pity, Rollo accepts. In Marsh Square, the heroes discover a confrontation between people from the lower town and two paladins, Sir Gwendor and Sir Edric, the bastard sons of Lord Plangloss. The crowd is furious with the paladins and particularly attacks the proud Sir Gwendor. The heroes want to leave Sir Gwendor and Sir Edric to their fate, but the latter notice them. Sir Gwendor confronts them. At the end of the fight, the heroes hold Sir Gwendor hostage. They hand him over to the crowd, who want nothing more than to slaughter him. In trying to rescue him, Sir Edric is also killed. The heroes leave the scene. As the tide rises ever higher, the heroes are stopped by watchmen blocking their way. We managed to sneak in via trench phalanxes. Once we get through, all of our mentors were there, and they all tried to attack us to take the dagger that can destroy relics to give it to Prince Neomered. We refused to surrender the dagger, so we had to fight our mentors, and then we managed to fight them long enough to run away with our lives. We also did this last time since it always saves like before the level up. I always move to the level up before I end the stream, but the save is before the level up. So technically we've seen this all before, but you know, most people here probably didn't see it, so I might as well read through it. I don't like running from a good fight, but we got no choice. It is true. It is too dangerous. We should try losing them in the streets. Quick. Oh, we have to run. We have to do the whole run sequence again. Okay. Run sequence. Running. I'm the best at run. Very good. There's no, like, music there? What the hell is that? Why was there no music there? I feel like there should have been music there. There's, like, background ambiance. But I don't think there's any music right now for some reason. Interesting. I cannot anymore. I think we managed to outpace them this time. The night's falling, thankfully. I do remember that some of the houses in this district are empty. The noble families living there probably left the city a few days ago, because of the king's death and the rising tide. We could find shelter here. Alright, let us find one. So, did she say that the houses are empty, but also the people who would be in the empty houses are gone? Is that what she said? Am I insane that that is what that dialogue just said? Some of the houses in this district are empty. The noble families living there probably left the city a few days ago. So, she's saying that before they left the capital to go on their mission, she found that some of the houses were empty, and the reason that they did that was because they expected the flooding, even though we didn't expect the flooding, and the king had the scepter which stopped the flooding before then. I'm very confused. That is a confusing situation there. That doesn't make much sense. Anyone there? Oh, well, if we manage to escape our mentors, there are several places of interest on our way to Fort Giant. Sinsig Castle, where Princess Galenor lives, and that'll probably be where most of the gentry will be. We could also find the Waste Basilica. There we could meet with Lord Carve and other important members of the Order Ancestrals. Well, we can decide all that tomorrow. I can take the first watch, but I warn you, I won't stay up long. I can relieve you in a few hours. Good night, my friends. My crew's tale advise you tonight, deity of benevolence and forgiveness. Alright, the level now hits, and they all get their health and armor back. Very good. The nobles get warning ahead of time to get to safety. Not even just that. The capital has two districts, Lowtown and Uptown, and all of the nobles are living in Uptown. So, you know what that means? When the flood comes in, it affects all of the peasants first. Yep. Oh, we have still charge. What did I want to give him? Maybe, well, this is a free action. Might as well give him a quick recovery. So, it's not even just that. But, that is also definitely how that has to work to make that dialogue make any sense. What was I going with for her? Flurry of blows? Sure. And then as for you, my boy Hell, I think I wanted you to get Divine Grace. So, for every 2 relics Hell has in his deck, oh, we haven't given him 2 relics because we have destroyed every relic we could. Alright, so the Waste Basilica versus Sinsig Castle. So, again, I don't really like Galanor. She's kind of awful. I know that Cece watched the video where I talk shit about Galanor the other night because I also talked shit about Cece in that video. So I think we're gonna go see Carve. Carve is a little bit weird about the 13-year-old girl, which makes me hesitant to really back him. But you know, that's just religion for you. The seat of the Great Mooring, the Waste Basilica, is the spiritual heart of the capital. It houses Waste Asylum, where the most dangerous heretics are confined. You were slandered, but it's not slander if it's correct. Slander implies that what I said was a lie or misinformation about you. Did you sleep well, my friends? Libeled with facts. Is libel... Did I write something down? Isn't libel when you write it and slander is when you speak it? Or do I have that mixed up? Is libel when you speak it? Because my brain wants to say slander is when I speak it and libel is when I write it. And I definitely didn't write that down. I am right. Well, then I didn't libel you with facts, okay? You're libeling me right now with non-facts. God damn. I am still in disbelief after seeing how our mentors attacked us yesterday. I still can't believe we got out alive. We gotta be careful in those streets now. They'll be looking for us. I cannot wait to get to the Waste Basilica. Many questions still torment me about the Order of Ancestrals after the last few days. I hope we'll be able to get some answers. I don't remember ever getting into that building. Really? But it is one of the most famous monuments of Merzon Castel. No, there's something about it that sends shivers down me spine. Well, maybe it's the fact that you killed a god, you know? The Basilica doesn't like you. But now we've all killed a lot of gods, so it's fine. We should probably meet Lord Tarv there. Getting information about his claims to the crown could be vital. The sun is not up yet. We could use the cover of darkness and be on our way. Alright, let's go. Let's go! To the bridge. Who is this? Let's talk to her. Or him. We don't know. I really don't know which way to go from here. You could ask guidance from that woman over there. Hey, hell gets misgendered all the time, so we still don't know. Oi, me good lady, do you know the fastest way to the Basilica? Oh, how dare you! What? Talking to me as you do? Young man, we did not raise chickens together. Also, I'd prefer if you stopped being so familiar with me, sir. Excuse me. Excuses are not to be asked so forcefully. We do say, please accept my dearest apologies. Has no one ever taught you anything? I don't got anything to say, then. Kill her. We'll make it on our own. Fuck this person. That old hag's starting to get on my nerves. Never mind, we'll find our own way. Can't be too hard. It's too bad. When I joined the Paladin Corps, I did get my hands on a plan of that district to get to the Basilica. I should have brought it with me. Take away! Alter the shrine, so that'll help us with this, but I don't know if that'll actually help. We can maybe go check out what we can do at the shrine. Sure. Cleanse 1 point of ancestral influence all paladins. Cleanse 3 points, bless. Give each paladin benediction. I guess that's what we'll do. To the docks. Here we are. The Basilica. It's getting stuffed in here. These people are probably praying for the divinities to come to their aid. Zavery, uptown dweller. He's a little German boy. Let us enter, my brothers and sisters, and plead for our Father Ottertor's mercy. I don't... Well, that's obviously not German, but I don't know. He does have that sort of look to him. Ah, they are the only one that can offer salvation from the oncoming chaos. Kings and dead men spiral down into madness. You really believe Azertor's gonna save you? You're a crazy one. That I'm sure. I understand how desperate our saturation could feel. Have faith in the King of Gods. Azertor, he left us to drown. All those divinities, not a single one caring about us. Can't rely on them. Tis as if they didn't exist. Atheist! Sir, you blaspheme! Is that blasphemy? Is that technically blasphemy? I don't think that's technically blasphemy. That is obviously, like, apostasy. That's obvious. Yeah, that's apostasy. That's not blasphemy. This guy's a fake religious person. That's not blasphemy, you bitch. Now you got something better to do than pray to those delusions? Yeah, be wrong about his religious words. I ain't afraid to see reality for what it is, right? Flood is coming. Ain't no Azertor Order of Ancestrals to do anything about it. Do we need to look up blasphemy right now? Do we need to look up blasphemy? Hold on, we might need to look up blasphemy to see if I'm right. Because like I'm saying, it's obviously apostasy, okay? The question is that blasphemy? Because it doesn't sound like blasphemy to me. To me, I think blasphemy is when you take the Lord's name in vain. You know, you say something like, God damn it. It's when you say, like, oh, you know, God... You say something also, like, heretical could work. If you say, like, you know, Jesus has a different person from God. You know, sort of like an Nestorian kind of thing. You can go ahead and call that blasphemy, I think. But that's also apostasy at that point. But I don't think it's blasphemy. Hold on. What is blasphemy? Great disrespect thrown to God or to something holy, or something said or done that shows this kind of disrespect. Okay. Blasphemy versus apostasy. Renounces and rejects Islam, rejection or criticism of the Almighty. Okay. I don't know. Hold on. Cora, help me. Cora, help me. Heresy, contradictory, apostasy, like heresy, but stronger. It's not just disagreeing with some aspect of belief, it's tossing the whole thing. Blasphemy, active disrespect of something sacred by words, cursing or insulting, all of it would be blasphemy. Yeah, so I'm right. I know what I'm talking about. I always know what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm covering up what that's saying. Whatever, you get the gist. You get the gist of it. He's a blasphemer, clearly. He probably relates to a zebra during the Year of the Horse. Disgusting! Hi, Dot. How you doing? I miss Vito. And, you know, thank you. I appreciate you wearing Billy's garbage underwear. How dare you utter such ungodly words right in front of our basilica, a holy place! That's just a pile of old stones from me. It'll get underwater like the rest. What do you propose, then? We curl up into a ball in a nice little corner while the tide rises? The garbage underwear was great. How am I doing today? You had a blast in Zomboid and we'll miss Billy. I had a blast, too. Pretty good. My nephew's birthday's coming up, so I had to get some stuff for him. But yeah, I mean, the rest of the day I just kind of messed with that clip after we finished streaming. And I didn't really do much before that because I didn't have to wake up early today. So I just woke up like right before stream, did that, made sure that that clip was good, and got something for my nephew, and now we're here. No, I think someone can still help us. A man of flesh and blood, not one of those fake gods. As they have Rock, Neptos' bastard knows a way to save the people from the tide. Oh my god. Today is Magic Day for you? Oh, Magic the Gathering? Do you have like a tournament going on? Or not like a tournament, but whatever. Whatever. Commander session? What are you playing? He's bringing troops to Shadeport. We gotta support him. You support that non-believer? That faithless, lawless barbarian? Well, he's speaking true, that one. You go to a friend's house, Commander? Nice, nice. I have a Commander deck, but I've never actually played Commander. Because I got a Commander deck when Commander, like, started coming out. But then I just haven't really played Magic the Gathering, for a very long time. Ain't trying to manipulate us with nonsense. Shall regret your blasphemy! Tension is rising. Should we not intervene? Defend Havrock supporters or help Azertor's believers. Well, the thing is, Havrock killed a little girl. Okay? Like, yes, I do love the peasants. Yes, the gods are weird alien monstrosities. But Havrock killed a little girl. You're around for a long time, you love paper magic, it's done so much in your life. Yeah. How's this story going on? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So there's some weird thing going on. Yeah, I don't know. Because, alright, so basically, there's a bunch of different pretenders to the throne, okay? Because they claim that the first heir is illegitimate, right? So, because they're claiming that, then, there's a bunch of different pretenders. And so, Havrock is the bastard son of the previous king, whereas the main heir was the potential bastard of the mother of the queen consort. And so the thing is, Neomored, who is the bastard of the queen consort, killed the youngest brother, right? But Havrock, who is the bastard of the king, killed a little girl to prove to everybody that he wasn't beholden to the crown because he was supposed to marry her. So he killed her instead to be like, nope, I'm here with you, I'm here to lead the peasants, and I have no ties to the previous royal family, because I'm not going to accept their promises. No, it's a new, sort of order. And so, like, I get his point, but he did kill a 13-year-old girl, and I don't think I can stand by that. I think we need to help Carve, even though Carve was also really creepy with that 13-year-old girl. So, it's difficult, because Carve was creepy with her. I think Carve would have married her if he had the chance, and she was 13, but the other guy killed her. So do I go with the guy who would have married a 13-year-old, or do I go with the guy who killed a 13-year-old? I don't know! I think we go with the guy who killed a 13-year-old. I think we go with the guy who killed a 13-year-old. We've been going for it, but he's also upset with me because we tried to stop him from killing the 13-year-old, and then we failed to stop him. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. Why did he kill her? Like I said, to prove... So, he was supposed to marry her. The king betrothed him to the 13-year-old girl. And he killed her to prove to the peasantry that he had no ties to the previous, like, royal decisions. Right? Because he wants to lead the peasants and do, like, a new peasant order. And so he killed her to cast off the old order. So, like, he had a reason, but it's a dumb reason. It's a dumb reason! But like I said, we tried to stop him, and so he knows that we betrayed him trying to stop him. I don't know. I think if we help Azertor's believers, that'll push us a little bit more towards the gods, and that might help us later on. So I'm gonna do it. Let's help Azertor's believers. Oh, he couldn't meet the Order's expectations. Placing their faith in the Order of Ancestors might be ill-advised, but they came in peace. Nobody should be attacked because of their beliefs. Yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult. I've kind of put myself, like, in a very neutral position, which feels very bad. And, like, every single faction in the game, I think, wants to kill me. Because I have, tried to be a good person instead of making alliances. So it's bad. We can go strike into this guy. Damn. What is this, like, ambiance? I need, like, music to be playing. I don't know why it's just playing, like, some weird ambiance. I don't understand. Sometimes you gotta kill a kid. This is true. This is true. Sometimes you do gotta kill a kid. I understand his reasoning, but also I tried to stop him, and so it feels bad now. Like, if I had helped him kill the kid, I feel like things would be fine, but I didn't. As soon as he went, I'm gonna kill the kid, I went, you know what? I gotta stop you from killing the kid, and now I think he doesn't like me. Oh, I have another still charge. Alright, she has a charge, that's nice. 21 damage is pretty good, and then she could kill him after. Rush him bloodily. Do I put on music? Because what the hell is this? What the hell is playing? Why is there no, like, music playing? I'm gonna put on music, y'all. I can't listen to this. Okay, I need to start recording so that I can separate in the audio. And, yeah. Okay, what do we put on? Just my fantasy playlist or something? Let me see. This is gonna drive me insane. Alright, it's a little loud for me. Y'all aren't seeing any music. Let me put that somewhere. Why is it doing that? Come on. There we go. What? Oh, y'all still can't see it. Okay, there we go. Alright. It's kind of louder than the game, which I would rather it not be. Alright, let's start recording. Turn up the game. Turn this down for myself and for you. Okay, that seems fine. Now I have something going on in the background and I won't be driven insane. Very good. We can bloodlet this guy. Yeah, let's just bloodlet him to death. Alright. I don't really know what else to do. I can maybe move here to let Rolo, Elder Brother, into position. Oh, I probably should have benevolence the Elder Brother. Yeah, oh, I could have done some damage. Rip me. Rip Bozo. Let's just go here. Alright, very good. End the turn. Nah. Youchies. Alright. So, we want Eliza to try to kill this guy. Flurry of blows. It's at the start of the next turn. Blood. So if we effuse, he can bloodbath. Alright, he bled and ran. He can anchor throw this guy into position. Oh, he had a dog. Alright, poison dagger. I could poison dagger this guy to try to draw out his dodge. I can poison dagger this guy to poison him. He has a bunch of bleed. Maybe throwing poison on him would be nice. Alright. If he has a bunch of bleed, he has some poison. He's going to be taking a bunch of damage over time. What else? If I could do something to draw out that guy's dodge, that would be nice. Okay, what if I go here? Right? And then I flurry of blows right here. And I hope that he goes there. And then what I can do is I can run here, give you some armor. I can go ahead and illusion with a hallucination in order to use up her benediction and give us both dodge. Oh wait, no, I could have totally done this so much better. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. Just charge it right there. Alright. Remember, he's gonna take a bunch of bleeding poison at the end of his turn. Well, I guess you can call that a bunch. Rip Flurry of Blows. This is why, you know, only monks get Flurry of Blows in D&D 5e, because that was ass. Alright, we can anchor throw this guy down here. We can do this and just finish him. Finish him! He can pray and get benediction. What does that do? Oh, that's pretty good, actually. But he has dodge, so we need to draw that out with something. What I could do is I could Elder Brother into position, just throw out a punch, but eh. Let's weak spot him. That's dope. Yo, that's dope. And then kill him. Alright. I think Hell, just go ahead and take a strike to throw out the dodge. Very good. Now Rolo could Elder Brother him into this position, but then what? Well, he can Elder Brother, then Anchor Throw him there. But then what? But then what? So, Hell can pray for benediction and then give everyone bonus armor. Sure, pray into a defensive posture, then let Rolo do the thing that I said he should do. Wahoo! Wahoo! Kaboom. It's the end of the turn. Oh, she still has movement because of, Swift. I just end the turn. Whatever. Maybe Rolo can, Elder Brother into a useful position. Does she have fallback or something? Whatever. I think we win this. Doesn't really matter. Still charge. Oh! Okay, it threw him. And then Poison Dagger so Hell can get some health back. Or actually, he can heal himself. Yeah, there's nothing else. Yeah, Poison Dagger so Hell can get some health back. Wow. Very good. Enhance. Enhance. Oh, the creep is here. Okay. How did he talk? Does anyone remember? I don't remember how the creep talked. He's like a Catholic priest, right? You know? So how do Catholic priests talk? You know? It's I don't really want to do an Italian. I think I'm just gonna be a little bit creepy. Just a little creepy guy. My good people, stop this madness. Oh, that is Prince Kov. My friends, I beseech you, stop such disturbances. I ache seeing such good and loyal subjects quarrel against each other. But, Lord Kov, those people said, "What, us? You struck first." Please, do not argue. Naught that is good shall come out of such discord. You know, because they really like Peter Thiel over there. Okay? Over on Twitch, they also like Peter Thiel a little bit. It's kind of a problem, but, you know, it makes a little bit more sense on Twitch. But with Discord, really? Peter Thiel? Really? Ugh. Are we not all brothers and sisters under Azator's benevolent eye? Deflate. Okay, Fantasy Kings 3 at all. I got CC to play during a free weekend once, but she did not play much and she did not like it. Well, pretty words and all, but that ain't gonna stop the tide. Do not fear. There are solutions to the curse that is coming down on us. The Order of Ancestrals, in their wisdom, shall come to our aid. As of now, the waves have yet to reach our gates. It's not for everyone, and you understand that? No, I will force CC to like everything that she has to like. Not letting this pass, Mog. Not letting it be. Say all you want. I will force it upon her. And now, my friends, I invite you all in this holy place. Please rest and take comfort here. All are welcome. Oh, well, in that case, why not? Lord Garf, you show great leniency towards such miscreants. Each one of them has a role to play in Azator's great plan, Paladin. I feel like we're all gonna get sacrificed inside of this basilica. Do you all feel this? Because that's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like this basilica was made as a ritual circle to feed us to alien gods. That's just my feeling. I may be a paranoid person, but that's how I'm feeling. Oh my god, Wilmond, a votary of the basilica. I ain't dropping no eaves, sir. You are welcome in these halls, Paladin. I am Votary Wilmond, and I'm happy to invite you here. Good day to you, Votary. Where do those gates lead? Our basilica is divided in two. The temple meant to welcome all believers of Azator, and the monastery, where only members of the Order of Ancestrals are allowed. Please enter via the left side gate to get to the temple. There, you shall be able to pray and recollect for as long as you need, under the watchful gaze of the divinities. Lord Carve is also there. I don't get it. Why can't we get in the monastery? That is tradition. The monastery is a sacred place, where common people are not allowed. Too bad. There's probably interesting stuff to see there. Could we speak with the votary about that? Ask nicely. It would be pleasant to speak with him a bit more anyway. Not to embarrass the votary, I shall speak to the votary. He must know I belong to the order. Let's at least ask him. Let's have Hell do it. I shall speak to the votary. I know Hell isn't as dedicated to the order as he probably should be, so this might go bad, but let's try it. I did serve the Order of Ancestrals before I became a paladin. Alright, let's change the song to something else on the playlist. Because this is not fitting. The Golem theme? Yeah, this isn't fitting. Say this. Nah, that's not it either. Where's oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, okay. I know what to put on. I know what to put on. There it is. There it is. That's what I wanted to hear. This makes more sense for this setting. You're AFK, but you can't make me. Never again. I shall explain this to the votary, so he gives us special access to the monastery. Good idea. Noble votary, I was once a member of the Order of Ancestrals for a good part of my life. I was an acolyte of Lartsum. What does that mean again? Anyone know what the fuck that means? Lartsum, is that a god? Or is it a place? I don't remember what that means. Is that the location where he was? Is that where all of the orphans are from? Lartsum Abbey. Yeah, okay. Really? I didn't notice your vestments in your gate. I should have known you were one of us. Would you be so kind as to let us into the monastery? People laud its architecture abundantly and speak of its commendable peace. This might be the holiest place in all of Madrid. We'll catalog that as a maybe, CC. Hey, I think if we get CC into something like Princes of Darkness, we could do it, right? If we do like a character-focused game with some mod like that, or something else, I think we could do it. We just have to get her mind out of the thought that it's a map game. Because the reason she dislikes it is because she looks at it and she goes, this is a map game. But if we go, no, it's a character study, right? Then we could get her in. We just have to get her to understand it's a character study. I'd happily join you during your visit, as to point you towards the most interesting facts about our monastery. That is most nice of you. Good job, buddy. So the Basilica's votary. He has naught to teach us, I reckon. That votary seems like a good lad. We can go to the monastery. We might use this to learn more about Waste Asylum. Or the temple. I think the temple leads to the Great Moorings dwelling. Huh. Interesting. Alright, I want to talk to this Samwise Gamgee guy a bit more. I know Eliza's like, oh, he doesn't have anything to teach us. Because, I don't know, she's a heathen or something, but, let's talk to him. Alright, now this song does not fit. Is there anything that's, like, less fucking crazy on this playlist? Do I need to go to a different playlist? Because this playlist is crazy. Why is it all so fucking hype? So, like, dark and brooding. I don't want dark and brooding. What is this? Is this dark and brooding? No, this is fine. This is fine. This is good. Of course. I am truly glad. It is an honor to give my life to the devotion of Azertor and to help its flock. 'Tis hard work, but I would trade it for nothing else. Yeah. What's your routine? Apologies, but I don't know anything about that, and I can't picture it. What's it you're doing of your days? Oh my god. Please, I'm glad to speak of this with you. Prayer and meditation over the Alcazan constitute the bulk of my days. I have a bit of botanical knowledge, so I also take care of our vegetable garden. He ain't dropping no eaves, sir. It is a Samwise Gamgee. I literally told you. He takes care of the vegetable garden. It's literally Samwise Gamgee. He's literally not dropping any eaves. Come on. Come on. I always know what I'm talking about. I look at him and I go, yeah, that's a Sean Astin. Like... My brothers and sisters heal the poor, and the sick that come here to take shelter, and others copy the holy texts. We can just keep talking with him, okay. How's your early life, dude? How did you get here? I have always felt the call to serve the divinities. One day, a bhikkhu came to preach in my village, and I saw the opportunity I hoped for. I left with him, and I never felt any regret. As I watched the elements and the depravity our people must endure every day just to earn enough bread and have a shelter, I'm happy of my choice. I understand. Thank you for answering me, votary. Alright. That really wasn't anything. They're so right. So we can go to the monastery, right? Try to look for secrets so we can meet some other members of the Order of Ancestrals, or we can go to the temple. So the Order of Ancestrals, that is just like the religious group, right? Or is that the name of the deities? That might be like just the deities. It might be like literally a place we can go. The Order of Ancestrals, no, it's a clergy. Okay, no, we'll meet other clergy. We could talk with Carve, but I think just go to the monastery. Whatever. Again, I feel like we're going with like a very like ethical position in all of this. I like being ethical. You know, I don't know if you could tell this about me, because I play all of the games where I roleplay as an evil person, but, I tend to have a pretty strong, like, injustice sensitivity, IRL. And so we're gonna be sitting there and sitting with my actual morals for this game, okay? Now we step into the monastery, one of the oldest parts of the basilica. Admire the delicacy of its architecture. Wonderful artists worked here for centuries to lift the souls of the members of the order living here by letting them gaze upon beauty every day. There's a peace here that I appreciate. If you wish, I can let you meet some other members of our order to speak with them. That votary's all nice and all, but, more? We'll never learn anything juicy with him telling us. You're right. We could find a way to lose him. Huh? You think so? People he offers us to meet might still be interesting. I mean, we talked with him. We got the information that he gardens. If I don't hit this button, then us talking to him was a bit of a waste, you know? This makes us talking to him have a purpose, because this is how I get him away. Like, I would think we could say, if I was acting without any meta knowledge, I would probably go, hell, please let us meet these people, votary. But because I have meta knowledge, my video game brain goes, well, I already made a decision which opened up the possibility of this decision. Why wouldn't I take up the opportunity I opened up? We're metagaming it. That garden of yours probably needs your care, right? You know, votary, I'd hate to grab your time like that. You gotta work to do in that garden of yours to protect those plants from the rising tide. Don't ya? I was kind of getting a little bit of his voice into Rolo. Well, indeed I do, and it is important. We gotta run back there. Don't worry about us. We'll find our way by ourselves. There might even be a thunderstorm coming. You wanted to say when I was figuring out the priest voice, half of the priests you've known had French accents? No. No. Incorrect. It would make sense considering, you know, the fish alien people, but no. Well, I'm not supposed to leave you alone here. Don't you worry. We'll have a little tour to take in the sights, and then we'll leave. None will be the wiser. Wink. If someone notices us, we'll just tell them we're lost, and we'll never mention you. In that case, alright. Okay. I just tend to my garden, but I expect you to be discreet. I'm always discreet, okay? Phew, finally got rid of the votary. Let's take a look over there to... Hey, hey, hey! Oh, the bard is here, motherfucker. He always fucking comes in with that foul Albert. Hey, hey, hey! Fuck me! Okay, bard. Of course, it had been too long. Who goes there? My paladin, so young and precious. Hey, hey! There's no point asking you how you got here, isn't it? Me? I'm akin to the wind, akin to the air, hark! Akin to the rain and to the sea. I go everywhere I am not expected, and where I am unwanted. Hey, hey! What is it you want now? Oh, but to a bloody first, bravo! Bravo! Is there a better little thing for this guy? Maybe this. Maybe this. Okay, interesting. Ye escaped the watch of that jailer gardener. Why does this guy immediately scream evil to you? It's a bard, okay? Art is evil, don't you know? Pretty sure, you know, that Austrian artist, probably one of the biggest evil people in the world. Sorry. Now, finally, you are free to visit the monastery's darkest corners. People actually make that point, you know? I don't know if any of you have ever seen the kind of crazy, like, neo-Nazi points that exist. But they're like, you know, a state ran by artists, everyone's like, oh, state ran by artists is such a good thing. No, you ever see the state ran by artists? You know, Nazi Germany, it was run by entirely artists, you know? Hitler obviously was an Austrian painter, right? You have all of these other people, like Himmler and all these people who, you know, did all of this other painting stuff. And I'm just like, do you know what Nazi Germany did to actual art? Are you sure you know what the fuck you're talking about? It's such a weird, like, terrible misdirect by terrible, terrible people. If you dare. Alright. Why not? Let's go see what the weird-ass bard is gonna do. Well, why not? We skipped the Votary's Watch with the goal of uncovering the Order of Ancestral Secrets. Ah, now brave Eliza, 'tis joy you bring here. Come, come, do follow me in such secret corridors. The Order swells with the satisfaction of hiding it all, but I do know, I know. Hey, hey. You shall have to prove your mettle to gain such entry. Oh, but that shall be a piece of cake. You know, like Marie Antoinette, let them eat it. And when ye enter, you shall see an amazing mockery of the miracle one. So, he just leaves us like that. The door over there, it open. The bard is leaving a trail for us to follow. Let us move. Those gates, it must be the entry to Waste Asylum. I saw a print of it in a book. 'Tis even more chilling than what I envisioned. That is what the bard wanted us to discover. Without his help, we might never have discovered that place. About the bard, I do not see him anywhere. I would have been surprised if he hadn't already disappeared. However, I cannot wait to see what the Order tries to hide so hard. I wonder how we shall get any further. The gates are well guarded. Oh god, cormorant. Do we know what a cormorant is? I assume that's a level in the Ancestral Order. Well, nothing that we can see. We are paladins and we... Alright, so this guy, who obviously is a little bit more, like, alien, and dedicated to the actual alien forms of the gods, right? So, you know, we could go with a more transatlantic. Hey, okay, alright, we're gonna go more, you know, it's the Miskatonic, alright? The Miskatonic University, Asylum University, you know, New Jersey in New York, you know, something over there. Alright, you should not be here. Leave, or, you know, we shall raise alarm. Who do you truly think you are, trolls? Do you really think you can stand against us? Sure we do. Come on. Come on, guys. We're big and we're buff, alright? Then we shall see. Alright, I think we want Rolo here. Eliza there is... I'm wondering, because if we put Rolo here, he can... Yeah, this is a good spot for Rolo. Okay, no, this is good. So he got 2 cell charges, she's got 2 anchor throws. Pretty good draws for him, actually. Alright, so Eliza got a charge. Gideon. Bye. Bye, CC. Have good doctor. Have good doctor. Sounds like it's appointment time. That's what I am assuming. Good luck. You're gonna need it. Bye-bye. Alright, he needs to up his own armor, so he can do prevention. And then he can pray. Yeah, let's have him pray. Oh, he still has Swift. I think we'll just keep him there, though. 2.5. Did you do the meme right? Oh my god. I have no idea what the meme you're referring to is. 2-5, 2-5, 2-5. Well, you definitely got a 25 stream streak, but I have no idea what the 6-7. Okay, it is 6-7, 2-5. We're getting there. When we get there, we'll see it. All right, Monk. No. No, I get it. I get it. But for some reason, I saw that, and I know we're both in the U.S. You think the meme is dumb, but that's like the entire point, right? I know we're both in the US, but I read that, and I read that as you writing 2.5, right? Even though I know in the US we use a dot instead of a comma. But for some reason I was just like, is Mog using a comma for a decimal point right now? That is where my brain went. It didn't go 6-7 or like reading it like that. I was just like, that's 2.5, but it's written as if we weren't in the US. I think there is music in the game now, and it's conflicting with the music I'm playing. There is music in the game now. Alright, I'm gonna minimize the music that we had. Alright, what do we do with y'all? Intuition, that's fine. He has Swift, so we can throw him here. He has Benediction, so let's get in there, Moida boy. Alright. Now, she's gonna murder him next turn. You go ahead and... punch this guy and hold a charge strike for him next turn. Alright, and then they'll take a bunch of blows, but by the time they start the next turn, everything's fine. Well, you want to just bash into him a bit? Boom. Oh, he's getting powered up. Yeah, they're getting some type of power going on. Oh, he has flagellated himself to speed him up. Alright. Alright, he died to the bleed from him flagellating himself. This is just like me in CK3, actually. It's my turn, but we won. Enhance. Enhance Rolo's health. What a dreadful place. There are many prisoners here, more than I would have expected. Where do we start? That corridor right there. It leads to the cells. I wonder what lies beyond that door. It looks like a crypt's entrance. What, are you saying it's blue? Sorry. I'm insane. What more does such a secret asylum hide? It's a Miskatonic University. It's Arkham Asylum, everybody. If you don't know, right, obviously Arkham Asylum, I think most of us, the first thing we think about is Batman, right? But Arkham Asylum, that first comes into existence in Lovecraftian lore, you know? Arkham Asylum is where all the, you know, problems are when you're dealing with Cthulhu and bullshit. Alright, there is also a sun with a little eyeball looking at me and a little mouth, and you know what? You know what? Sun's kind of hot. It's kind of hot. Just saying. It is the sun. It's kind of hot. But I think before we jump in, we've been going for about an hour, so I'm probably going to run some ads and take a short little break before we choose whether we want to go see the crypt or the cells. And then, yeah, we'll go see what else this game has in store for us as we delve into the Asylum of the Waste Basilica. Alright. Alrighty. So let me go to this screen. Let me make sure that the music will pull up on this screen. And I'll be right back, my friends. Wah. Wah, wah, wah. My headphones. No, they're fine. Okay. Something seems weird. What? I feel like my headphones connected to something and it completely changed my audio. Okay. I it seems fine. It seems fine. Okay. Let's get back into the game. I threw this on, but now it's already too hot. Let me take this off. I like literally had it off the entire time, and I threw it on before I sat down, but nope. Nope, too hot in here. It's a computer running for however many hours. I guess, what? Wow, 8 hours? I think it's been 8 hours. So a computer running for 8 hours will make a room run this hot, I guess. Alright, what more does such a secret asylum hide? I ain't sure it'd be interesting to go that way. What could be worse than these cells? We might actually know some of those prisoners. Let's take a look at what's locked up there. Alright. I did not think heretics were imprisoned in such squalid conditions. Alright, yeah. The asylum cells, I think, is where the entirety of the characters are pointing us to. Let's listen to them. Smells like rot and still water in there. No light, no air. I pity the poor sods that got locked up in there. Sir Rollo, paladins, is that you? What? Oh, Neantis Tholder? How did they get you? Oh my god. How did she talk? She was kind of like a rough, like, military guy, you know. Hatu. Alright, Bagros, you're really here? Did you come to free me? Lady Neantis, what are you doing here? Are you unaware? It aches me to tell you how I got tricked, and by that idiot that serves as my husband, moreover. Lord Gordon, did he lock you up in here? Himself, and Cassius Morbilla, sellout, my intendant. To think I was dumb enough to let my guard down with that pitiful schemer. They got cozy with the Order of Ancestors to get me locked up, pretending I lost my mind. Those worms. If I ever get out and get my hands on those traitors, I guarantee you all of Meadrid shall hear their screams. So did you come to free me or not? I do not know how you snuck around the jailers, but everything else would be easy. The keys are dangling on that ring over there. What do you think? She is a miserable situation. It is a delicate choice, however. She'll probably get drowned by the tide in a few days if we leave her here. And if we do free her, she would probably side with Princess Galenor and her allies. I'm not a big fan of Galenor. I think we leave her. She did fight us, like, multiple times. We fought her, like, twice. I think, we can stand against the woman with homophobia in her eyes. Do people get that joke? Like, how obscure is that joke? There's, like, an image of a dog that has heterochromia, right? And it's the dog with homophobia in its eyes. And so anytime I see somebody with heterochromia in a video game, I'm always like, oh, it's the blank with the homophobia in their eyes. Lady Neantis is here. Yeah. She had many faults. She most certainly deserves her fate. If you say so, buddy. We gotta leave now, in that case, before she curses us. What? Are you leaving? You dare to let me rot here? Scum! Traitors! Let fate leave you to die like rabid dogs! Let's go check the crypt. Rip Bozo. There are stairs leading down. Let us go slowly. Quiet. I hear something. There are people in there. More cells. I'm getting a lot of notifications. What is that coming from? No idea. Okay. Why aren't they with the others? Oh, Julius a Biku. Alright, another sort of like, hey, why? That's why. Who's that old madman? Me? Not so old, nor mad. He is speaking like the bard. Swap places with me, young man. We shall see who's mad. You are, Biku, right? What are you doing here? Oh, what is happening? Is there food? Votary? What are you all doing locked up here? The Great Morin prefers to keep us away, even from our brothers and sisters, so we don't corrupt them with our ideas and questions. We displease the Great Morin, which is why we are here. What did you do to him to get pissed like that? I was afraid of the rising tide. I wanted to flee the Basilica, the city altogether. The Great Morin accused me of a lack of faith, and that I was weakening everyone's resolve. One of my Vestali sisters, she questioned him about the poor souls he is recruiting, training, and arming as the Cormorants. She did not understand why the Vestalis were not enough to fight the heresy. She dared to say the Cormorants were showing blind fanaticism towards the Great Morin. What happened to your friend? She died of hunger 3 days ago. They forgot to feed her. They, great divinities, it goes against everything the Order teaches us. You did nothing that could warrant such a harsh punishment. That is why they hide us in here. And I read too many books. That's too many questions. The Great Vermessa and that small Azertor, the Great Morin, don't like us to think about it too much, hey? Please, I do not know who you are, but Karustel Benevolent sent you to our help. Help us get out. I don't want to drown when the tide comes. Yeah, let us out. Let us burn it all. I do love burning it all. I do. Didn't you see what happened to Billy? Sometimes we live in a world where you just gotta burn. I agree. Alright, we'll get you out of here. I cannot believe the Great Morin is cruel enough to treat you like this. It is a disgrace. Lies. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I think I found the key. I think I found the keys. Let us flee now. I'll grab the torch. Yeah, let's burn it all. Bring the heat. You really want to burn the Basilica of Waste? Yeah. It's one of the oldest buildings. Burn it. Azertor! I'd happily. May the Great Morin and his Cormorant's lives difficult after what they have done. Moreover, such an inferno might cover our escape. We should move away quickly before we are trapped by the flames ourselves. Hey, alert! Prisoners are escaping! May Karustel help us? Free the prisoners. Keep them safe. Alright, more people to kill. I do like killing people. It's what I'm good at. If we go here, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's get in there. Oh, ugh. Bloodletting. Alright. We can charge a strike in this direction, I think. Meanwhile, he can intuition. He can pray. He can run up and punch him, I guess. Alright. Oh, fuck me. This is gonna be bad. Well, at least Rolo can't deal that much damage to her because she has that, what, like invulnerable or whatever that is. That makes it so that she can't take that much damage from one attack. but it's gonna hurt. It is definitely gonna hurt. Yeah, 15 damage because she has untouchable. Oof, okay. Not great, not great, not great. Does 9 damage and applies weakened. I think just all allies gain 18 armor with the prodigious halo. Alright. Now he can... the anchor throw isn't going to kill him. Damn. You can anchor throw to kill him with 2 anchor throws, I guess. You can run up and kill this guy. You can effuse this guy. Hit that guy, I guess. Give yourself dodge. And then just fall back to make it harder for them to use their action points in an agreeable manner. Alright, he is flagellating himself. God, they still threw her back into position, I guess. Alright, so he still has bleed, which means that if we can apply more bleed to him, she might be able to get a good drain off on him to heal herself a little bit. Well, Eliza, my love, take care of yourself, girl. She didn't get anything to give herself health. Oh, that sucks. Okay, it's fine. Alright, you run here. You go ahead and elder brother into position. Alright, immobilize the bastard. Poison dagger. That guy, I guess. If we dope, we'll kill him. And then we'll have 2 actions to move, because we'll have swift and fallback, so she can run a little bit for silliness. For the silliness. For the vibes. I love the vibes. Let's throw him there so that he can run in between them next turn and give them both armor. I love a good vibe. Oh. Keep bleeding yourself, asshole. If there's blood in your asshole, you should see a doctor. Probably is just, you know, messing with a hemorrhoid, but still, you want to be safe with such a thing, okay? My anus is bleeding! God, I loved all of those dumb little things. Alright, give everybody a little bit of health, my friend. Kill. Can I... I can run here and then... Oh no, it's not going to be able to illusion. If I went down here, I would have been able to anchor throw. Yikes. Alright, let's see how this all goes. They'll probably attack her. She'll dodge out of the way, and then we'll figure out if he... Yeah, he's gonna run after her. Oh, what an asshole. What an asshole. Okay, she can bloodbath. Alright. Hope. Pray. And then stimulating radiance. Okay, quick recovery isn't gonna do anything for him. Well, now she's just gonna bloodbath to get as much health as she can back from him. Nice. Nice. Increase all paladins' max armors by +1. Repair all paladins' armor by 8 points. I think just reinforce. Oh. Okay. This is the guy whose daughter died. His 13-year-old daughter died. You know? And it's kind of our fault. We tried to save her, yes, but it's kind of our fault because we did help the murderer break into his house. But I didn't know he was going to kill her, okay? I helped the murderer break into the house, but I didn't know he was a murderer yet. I thought he was just like a regular, you know, guy breaking into a house. Yeah. Wait, we can explain. Lord Archelon, you swore your allegiance to me and to the Order of Ancestrals. 'Tis time for you to prove that loyalty. Dusty, those unbelievers. Archelon, the Honorable. I'm sorry, bud. Okay. Rolo, take charge. Let's get this done. On Archelon, nothing compels you to fight us. I swore an oath, sir. I shan't break it. Alright. We could anchor through, or we could just still charge him twice. Tuition. Hope. Revitalizing light. Alright, what has he got going for him? Swordsmanship. If does not have dodge at the start of the turn and is not under the effects of vivacity, gains dodge. Cautious, start the fight with 25 on guard. Offensive formation, gain 1 of strength per adjacent ally. So he might summon people in order to make use of his offensive formation. Alright, I think we anchor throw him into position to give us a good spot from which we can do... I messed that up real bad. Oh, I should have doped and then... misplays, it's fine. Holy shit, you bastard. Quick recovery. More him. Go ahead and do that to him. We're just messing with his on guard, which is nice. Okay. She can dope, she can bloodbath, she can effuse. They say we have her effuse. We have her bloodbath, and then we give her another stack of dodge. And the only problem here is if I want to use Surgical Strike, I'm gonna have to Illusion in, and that puts Hell in more danger. Alright, let's Illusion in. Surgical Strike. Oh, he can run away. Sick. And then you charge strike up there like that. Alright. Very good. This is all fairly chill. Alright, if she falls back into this position, right? Then he can be goaded into attacking her and triggering her dodge. Get fucked. Alright, we should shake him with hitting him like this, hopefully. Oh, he used his dodge up. Damn. She's shaken. He's gonna have to run up. Still charge? Yeah, if I still charge, I'll apply shaken on him by breaking his armor. Very good. Eliza doesn't really have a good spot from which to charge. She can dope, though. She can then move in some direction. If she moves here, there's nothing. There's no reason for her to move there. Move her there. You give hope to everybody. Give yourself benediction. He can... Yeah, prodigious halo. Give everybody a bit more armor as well. Very good. Oh, what is he doing? He's a fucking freak on the battlefield. Alright, he has dodge, which sucks. If we run in, we can effuse him. He can quick recovery some of his health back. He can illusion into Eliza. Do a little bit of a surgical strike. Oh, I forgot that is what would happen. I forgot. It happens. Okay. Do you want to just charge a strike for this bozo? Try it. See what happens. God damn, he ran behind me? What a bozo. Alright, well now he's cornered. We can go ahead. If I hit him, he'll dodge into Eliza, right? So maybe we fall back with Eliza. Alright. Can he dodge somewhere if I hit him as hell? He can't even dodge. He has nowhere to dodge to. It just doesn't work. Holy hell. Beat the shit out of him. Beat the shit out of him. How come you have the upper hand over me? Adultor should be protecting me. Don't you understand, sir? It's a clear sign that our cause is just and that you're on the wrong track. I cannot believe this. Itrix won't deter me from my faith. Cormorant's to me. There he goes. Giltor, he's calling for backup. Technically a victory. Oh, I guess that's not the fight then. There's a new fight? What's happening? More of those fanatics are on our heels. We can't stay here. Why not? Let me. I mean, escape. Why? I just do it. Maybe I should fell one of these at some point to see what happens. Phew. The worst is now behind us, I think. Maybe. But let's not celebrate so soon. I'll feel better once we're a few miles away from that damned basilica. Alright, to the armory. Let's increase Rollo's armor. To the bridge. Attack rats. I love killing rats. I'm a big, proponent of killing rats. Odd. I think this is an okay setup, I guess. Miss, charge, bloodbath. Ugh, sucks. He can still charge into this rat. He can still charge into this rat. He could have technically... Oh, that would have been a good shout, but I didn't do it because I'm dumb. Come here. Charge into that rat. Give yourself bonus dodge. Intuition. Could charge a strike in this direction, I guess. What's this guy doing? Give yourself a prayer. Group regains all their HP. Alright, and then you can run this way, and then run this way. Encourage him, I guess, I don't know. Well, they're calling more rat. They're swarming! They're swarming! Alright. She can fall back. Dope. Flurry of blows. Alright, that one's dead. Next turn. We now need to see what we can do. We can moor this one. He can surgical strike that one. Finish it in this turn. That gives him some armor back, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. Okay. He can prevention himself. Alright, you elder brother into position. You kill that one. Alright, we're trying to break our way through the rat hordes. Ow! 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 They're summoning more rats? There's so many rats. Too bad, I'm a rat moiderer. I moid a rat for fun. Alright, we need to get into that rat. Poison it. Still charge. Alright, stand in front of that rat. Good bloodlet. We can illusion. Have Hell finish it off. And then she can weak spot that one. Okay. There we go, and then we should just be wiping up people for the next little bit. Alright, the swarms move into place. Eliza dodges every which way. You summon a bit more, but it's now time to die. Do I have an illusion? If I had an illusion, I could kill all 3 of these, and that would be pretty nice. But alas, I must kill little by little. Piece by piece, I shall kill them all. Apply mist to yourself. Defend, defend, defend. Alright, surgical strike. Give yourself armor. You effuse that one. Alright, and then Hell, you know what, just, step up. Oh, she still has Swift, I guess, huh? If she swifts in this direction, that gives her the best chance of not getting any damage. Oh! You were 5 minutes late, so they gave your appointment to a walk-in. Now you're hoping the next person doesn't come in for their appointment so you can steal theirs. Evil! Kill them all. Kill them all! Why would they do this to you? I am murdering every rat in my immediate vicinity. Vicenza. Rat moited. Rat moida conformed. Rat moida. I'm a rat moiderer. Alright, skip the round. We'll kill him next turn and we win. You like rats? I like killing rats. So I think we're on similar pages about the whole thing. Feels like we're on similar pages about this whole thing. Just saying. If he steps here, and then you elder brother him, and then he can go ahead and use prevention with the protective veil in order to give everybody a little bit more armor before we end the fight. WWE. It's in the game. I think I got that right. Oh, rip bozos. Everywhere I go, there's so many rats to kill. Killing all the rats is starting to get a little bit annoying. The abandoned house. Oh, what a day. I really thought we would not come out of this alive for a moment. I wonder if angering the Order of Ancestrals and Neptos was a wise decision. They are formidable enemies to stand against. What is done cannot be undone. I do not regret anything. What are we gonna do tomorrow? We should probably get to Sinsig Castle to see what Princess Galenor is preparing. That is a good idea. We must regain our strength right now. Good night, my friends. Tomorrow will be a long day. Yikes, y'all. Y'all, it's not going well. We have no friends. We anger everybody. Oh, God. Alright. Lots going on with Project Zomboid people are going crazy. Alright. What's going on? We gave him quick recovery. Armor destruction, meh. Friendship, that looks like it sucks. Playing Swirl might be nice. At the end of each battle, all allies heal 8+. Okay, you know what? Let's go down utilitarian with him. Sweet. Were we going for Fatal Strike or something with her? Oh, that all sucks. It all sucks. Okay, we'll just keep going. We were getting him Divine Grace! Yes. Alright, in her residence at Sinsig Castle, Princess Galenor brings together the nobles who are loyal to her, and keeps an eye on those who are less so. Like me. Oh, there's that hot-ass sun again. Go this way. Wake up, friends. We need to move. We must meet Galenor and discover what she's been scheming in her castle. I do not know Sinsig Castle. Do you think they will let us in? I would be surprised if they didn't. We are still paladins. Galenor needs our support, especially if she wants the regalia. I don't know what we shall find there. Galenor is on warpath to take down her rivals. She must have gathered many allies hailing from the mother houses and other noble families. We need to learn what she plans to do if she becomes our ruler. And that will help decide if we must support her and give her the scepter or destroy her. We should get on the road now. We must proceed with even more prudence today. We escaped our mentors yesterday, but they might still prowl the streets on our scent. Was that yesterday? I think yesterday we went to the Basilica. I think you got that mixed up, girl. Who the hell are you? Let's talk to this bitch. Roselle. Careful where you step. Oh, forgive me. Apologies, my lord. But you were stepping on pavement we just hit, and the cement is still dry. Are you repairing the road? Embellishing it, even. The lord living in the brick house there, he can spot any kind of defect in stonework in front of his house. He make us come here to reset the pavement as the first sign of crack. But it's everywhere. Sometimes we also take time to set in some pretty patterns, you see. Your work is useless and futile. What? What? It's beautiful. I can see you put your soul into it. Ah, well, thank you for noticing, my lord. Especially because people have been disrespecting honest craftsmen's work lately. You've heard of the last invention in the house, lunatics, a meister? No. A painting machine. A weird contraption that scribbles a portrait in minutes. Yeah. Yeah, I think I heard about that actually. Yeah, I think I heard about that. Yep. I think I have. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Seems pretty bad to me. Kind of hate that thing.
They say it's progress because you can buy them for just a few coppers, but you haven't seen the purchase. Some have 13 fingers, some have hair fading into neck. I like the first tries though, weird but interesting.
You know what? Crown Gambit, you have more of my respect than you have at any point that I've been playing this game right now. My respect, it's to you. I love you, Crown Gambit. You have my soul.
I wonder where all that will lead us now.
I understand. That does not seem very good. We need a Butlerian Jihad. Okay? The Butlerian Jihad is necessary. Take back your thinking. Don't let the thinking machines win.
After you get it, in our guild you can be sure we'll keep an eye on that. Machines can be useful, but they can't be used in a stupid way, or that they be used to take the soul out of work. About work, I should get back to it. Those bricks aren't gonna set themselves.
May Goves bless your work. Damn. Damn. Just a random anti-AI event in the game. Very cool. Very cool. Let's go kill some bozos now, after having something actually interesting happen. Kaboom. Kablooey. If I hit you with the more, okay, so I can kill you. And then I can go kablooey. And you fall back. The elder brother her into position. And we see if we can't kill him. Benediction, power, flaming weapon. Alright. Oh yeah, just attack him 3 times. Hell, strike him. Very good, Hell. I've always loved you. Now run. He'll attack her, she'll dodge, we'll be fine. Oh no, he called somebody else in. Okay. Oh, I need to get rid of some of these terrible, terrible cards that we have now. Eliza can dope. She can run up, she can fuse. She can kill it, but that'll hit Rolo. She can bloodbath it, and then... yeah, it doesn't really matter. We're chilling. He has a poison dagger, actually. We can win this immediately. Let's enhance. Enhance. Yo, 2 paladins past the 100 health point. Pretty cool. I mean, go to the healer or the blacksmith. Let's keep going to the blacksmith. Give Hell more armor. Wah, wah, wah. Sinsig Castle, the crowded street. Now that is a castle. Let's get in. A faithful, a castle builder. Your name is Faithful. You're the castle butler. Ah, interesting. Can I help you? We are Sir Eliza, Sir Hel, and Sir Rollo. We come to meet Princess Galnor. Could we obtain such an audience? Her Majesty is currently taken by the preparation of tonight's ball. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking kill her. A ball, in these times.
Indeed, sir. Her Majesty holds a ball every night.
I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna kill her. I hate her. I hate her. She deserves to be slaughtered. Like an animal.
You are welcome in this castle, since you are noble paladins. Her Majesty's guests are gathered in the drawing room if you wish to speak with them. A formal invitation shall be required if you wish to participate in the ball's festivities. You might persuade one of our ladies' guests to include you in their entourage. It is most peculiar of Galanor to revel in such frivolous activities just before a war breaks out and a tide swallows us all.
Typical noble bullshit. Yeah! Typical noble bullshit. Kill them all. Heads on pikes, motherfucker. Feasting, dancing, and getting extravagant while everyone else dies famished in the gutter.
Could also be a political gesture made by Galanor. It would be a way for her to gather supporters by rewarding them with riches, or to spy on them as they plot against her.
Yeah, I ain't sure about that.
What should we do, dear friend? Go speak with Galanor, or with her guests? Maybe we could also explore the castle.
Fuck them all. I think we should burn them all down. Galanor's room. Music room. It's away from the noise. The drawing room. Maybe the bard's gonna be in the music room. You know? Feels like a place for a bard to be. That place seems deserted. I swear I heard some music coming from here.
Why are all those beautiful instruments in here? I believe Princess Galanor is a known collector. That lute seems ancient, for example. I do not know from where such a peculiar crystal flute could come from.
Oh my god, it's like, was it Lizzo? Is Lizzo the person who did the crystal flute? Don't you hear anything? Yeah, I heard the bard show up. I heard the bard show up. Let's see what they have to say.
No need to worry, Rolo. We're in no danger, I just know it.
Alright.
That harp there, do you recognize that crest? It looks like House Destontes.
Who's that?
A minor family. They're vassals of the Meisters. That house has almost completely disappeared as today. It had one particularity. It was known for its ocular relics imbued by prophetic powers.
What, like Hermit? Because Hermit... What does Hermit's thing look like again? Because Hermit obviously his eyes fucked up. Ismalvin enables him to predict the immediate future. I don't know. He had the spear. I don't remember if it was like very ocular though.
Well, paladins, would you care to play with my toys?
I don't really want to play with you.
Oh, bud, you scared me. You touched my harp.
You might break it.
Your harp? Do you belong to House Desante? I am not Desante born, but I grew up there with my brother. So you have a brother? You? Hey, paladin, I am of flesh and blood, just like you.
Do we have any information on this? Desante ocular. Hermit. Is there anybody else who could see the future other than Hermit? Because his brother might be Hermit, all things considered. Alan. Okay, no, I think it might just be Hermit. Yeah. Jaren, no, I don't think it's Jaren, but they have similar colors. Their color scheme, obviously, like I'm saying, pretty similar between the two. If we're saying that there's something to do with the ocular color scheme, that would make sense to put Hermit and this guy together, especially since Hermit has such a large part in the plot, being there to sort of bring about the death of Galahad. Having this bard be there and sort of make fun of us for such a thing might lead us to such a position where there is something weird between their oracular visions and how we might be able to stop this bitch. You have sisters, and I, a brother. I'm also wondering, is there something with, like, these guys? Because obviously everything here is pretty ocular, with all of the eyeballs representative of the gods. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. Knowledge and truth. There are two sort of griffins here, right? That could have something to do with Zitalk being split in two. Right? If you just cut that down the middle, that could be an interpretation of this. Especially with House of Meister, right? That makes sense, I guess, but not too much. Interesting. Yeah, Zitalk could possibly be a sort of dualistic god, I guess. And the bard is representative of one half of Zitalk. And there's some other half out there somewhere, possibly still Hermit. We can also check out a Meister. Yeah, they have the sort of griffin symbol. Interesting. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting, I suppose. And we had a father, and relics. There was a life once upon a time, before my travels, before the voice in my head, before my brother's oaths, before all the songs, prophecies, and poems. Alright, his other brother's oath? Okay. His brother's Hermit, right? Yeah. His brother's Hermit. He's this guy. Whatever that means. Do we know anything about Hermit besides the fact that he killed Galahad and Alphonse? I don't know, but I feel like it has to be these two, right? And he shall find trouble. I mean, he did. Did you not know how much Yi was talking about hating, you know, certain group of people? You know how anti-Semitic that guy was? He found a lot of trouble, I promise you. Still can't figure anything he says. I do think I can solve and untie some of those knots. The bard did imply he was from House de Sante, did he not? But you mentioned earlier that it had disappeared. Probably everybody but Hermit. Almost. The last known representant joined the Paladins Corps. Sir Hermit. Who would have thunk it? That madman of a bard is Sir Hermit's brother. That makes sense. I did seldom notice a light in one of the bard's eyes. Sir Hermit often gave me a similar feeling. Probably the sign of the relics, the Ismalvins. There's two of them? Okay. The ones that see the future. See the future? Oh, so that means... Do you think Sir Hermit chose to stay Galahad because of a prophecy? Yes! Sir Hermit is clearly a representation of something like Paul Atreides or Eren Yeager, where they're, you know, stuck to destiny because they can see the destiny, because they're a bunch of pieces of shit. I don't really get any of those tells, I tell ya. It could be. Sir Hermit said he acted upon Neomered's orders, but that order might have originated from his visions of the future. It did. Y'all, stop acting like idiots. Yes, of course. A future where murdering our poor little prince would make the world a better place. Fuck that. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Fuck you. Fuck Paul Atreides. Fuck Eren Yeager. Kill them all. They're all a bunch of Hitler-loving assholes. Kill them all. I do not understand. How could that be possible? However, that would explain such a dreadful act. Now that's why that bard's always speaking in riddles. Now that I think of it, some of the stuff he said were warnings about things that happened to us. It would seem we shall learn nothing more of it today, though. Let us leave, we have much to do. Oh, let's head into the drawing room. Fuck Galanor. How luxurious.
The princess appreciates well-crafted things. She is known to keep the most gifted artists in her suite. That castle was very much drab before she moved in. So many people. We gotta find someone nice, someone that could get us an invitation to the ball. Here is my mother with some members of my family. It might be better to avoid her. Here comes Landrad too, from House Avel. Brother of Fohen Ilios, married to Bergi Avel, formerly Bergi Bloodcrest. Okay. Fohen Ilios. Who's Fohen Ilios, y'all? Anyone remember? Because obviously we fought Akalon. I don't know who Fohen is. I don't remember. He married one of my sisters, a rare, good-natured man. What about that umbrageous old man over there? Who is he? That is Lord Humbert Ingevan, Sir Drakner and Idril, a Meister's father. Neris. Ugh, I hate her. Humbert Ingevan. Landrad. I don't know, we kind of hate everybody. Oh, what do I do? Well, let's go talk to Humbert, I think. I don't think we have a good relationship with them. Let's go talk to Humbert. Good day to you, famed paladins. I'm honored that you chose to grace me with your company. I lead a minor house, but I have but a small role in the realm's fate, contrary to you. Did you hear of us? I did hear the tales of your feats of the last few days. On the matter, may I assist you in any way? We need an invitation to tonight's ball. Really, it is surprising to me that you not yet have one. It was probably an oversight. I shall happily right this wrong by adding your name to my entourage, if that pleases you. That'd be really nice. Consider it done. Must leave now. I hope to meet you again tonight, paladins. Yes, a bit too nice, I believe. Hasingavan is much more influential than he let on. Queen Medith is Lord Humbert's very cousin, and let us not forget his ties to Mother House and Meister. How did we know about Galahad's death? We did everything we could to keep it a secret. Did he? Did he mention? He didn't mention anything about that. Maybe. It's maybe implied there, but he didn't really say anything about that. Interesting. But also, we did tell, the people who betrayed, what's her name, right? We told everybody who was at the feast, and that is where things got real wacky, right? With not Nerys, but Neantis, right? And Neantis' husband, Gordon, was the brother of Storm Bloodcrest. Everything sort of gets around, especially with the Ilioses there. Yeah, there's a lot of information and ways that could have leaked. Now that you mention it, that is weird. He might be hiding some things. I would love to know that. We got an invitation. What do you want to do? Do we speak to anyone else, or do we go to the ball? Yeah, let's go to the ballroom. No point in staying any longer. Let us leave for ballroom. Good idea. We might even get something to eat if we get there early. My dear Varric, how good it is to see you. I haven't been this guy yet. Nein, Lord Further, Lady Ariel, I'm glad to escape from the tide. Not to speak of it, we lost everything, almost. Rebuilding Amerizon Castle shall be a tall endeavor. I dare not even think about the state of our land, and our city of Zarmel must be in. No message has reached us from there for days on end. I share your concern. I haven't heard from Acropolis myself, and I'm dreading the damage the tide may have caused to my family's homeland. Once the time is right, we shall have our future king, Galanor's firm grasp to assist. Unfortunately, or fortunately. Yes, indeed. I, for myself, revel in House Lolder's awakened position. And starting soon. Without that hysterical nuance, we can finally hope for a more peaceful future. Now that's some party. I've never seen such abundance and luxury. Galanor knows her stuff. She's been organizing the Count's festivities for years. Also, ads are about to play. Sorry for the ads, y'all. Well, they got some elite in here. High members of all mother houses gathered in one place. Except the Ilios. I wonder if all of them are true in their support of Galanor. Talk to Gordon, talk to Varric. Well, we know what Gordon did. Yeah, I don't think this guy sided with Galanor. I think he's here to help Neoma Red, isn't he? But I don't really like Neoma Red either. So let's talk to Gordon. Since I found his wife. Gordon. Brother of Storm Bloodcrest. Alright, and we had decided that the Bloodcrest Eastern European thing was kind of more of a mother kind of thing than the fatherly line. He was just kind of, maybe British, but like, pop. Well, you paladins, it is civil of you to speak with me. Not many have done it lately. Really, why is that? I wonder, sir. I'm the leader of a mother house now. I deserve deference. When my wife led, everyone came kissing our feet, but now... You should have thought of the consequences before taking down your spouse, Lord Gordon. But not look at me like that, Paladin. I did what I thought was right. Your parents did encourage me to. You should rally with Havrock. In such a position, you should rally with Havrock. Major Gentry won't ever care about you. Havrock? I'm not sure. He is a formidable man. Niantis hated him with all her guts. What about your son, Roge? Isn't he a supporter? 'Twould be logical. 'Tis true. Roge could vouch for me and Havrock's side. I should talk to him. Thank you for the suggestion, sir, but I doubt all members of House Thora will sit with such allegiance. I do know if Galanor will appreciate that we start turning her own supporters against and her own party. We should join her before she becomes suspicious. Oh, this freak. Good day to you, Paladins. I am glad to see you again. The feeling is mutual, Princess. I thank you for coming to me. We have important matters to discuss. You probably noticed by now, Paladins, how that frivolous ball is nothing but a facade. According to my spies, my half-brother Havrock is bringing troops to Shadeport. My Uncle Carve will pretend to preach with the gentleness of a sheep, but I know he has an appetite for power akin to a wolf. The streets of Maison Castel will be flooded with blood. We share the same conclusion. What will you do, Your Highness, if you win? How sweet it is to imagine a world where my enemies are slain. Once I am crowned, I shall bring back order and safety to Meadrid. I will triple the troops of the Eyes and of the Watch to eradicate all the criminal elements of our capital. In our provinces, too, I shall strengthen the power of our gentry to crush any kind of brewing revolt quickly. I need to find a way to stop that accursed tide, too. But a few remarks on the matter from the Queen, my mother, make me think she might be able to assist. An ambitious plan, I believe. Enough with the distant future, Paladins. The next few days are of utmost importance for the realm's fate. I ready to swear your oath of allegiance to ensure your loyalty to me, and to confirm, as the old ways would compel us, with blood drawn from your palm. Such a wound could hinder us in battle. A minor annoyance, I am sure. No, we don't want to see you crowned. I do not think you'd make a good queen. The people of Meador need support, not oppression. So you will take the side of those peasants instead of mine, imbeciles! Your empty compassion blinds you, pathetic traitors! Guards, get rid of them!
Rookies, it's me, the Weathercock. I'm back to finish you off. You stuffed your nose where it shouldn't be again.
Gwynblin, didn't you get enough the first time? Still want more? You ain't got your lanterns with you now. We'll pulverize you.
Come, come, come closer and fight me. The Weathercock is back. Let's cock his weather.
Oh, I didn't change my deck. Fuck me. Big mistake opposing us, Gwynblin.
Last time was a fluke. You shan't defeat me twice. Okay. Give yourself Divine Grace. Illusion Eliza into position. Have Eliza charge into the bastard. Alright, Rolo, you still charge into him as well. Alright, you anchor throw him back into position. Eliza. I want you to just step back, let the Weathercock suffer. Yeah, sit right there, Hell. That's fine. Okay, he attacks Rolo, makes Rolo suffer a little bit. It's okay. Alright, he gave himself dodge, and he's channeling some bullcrap. Harass yourself, my buddy boy. Okay, we can run in. Okay, throw a dagger. Let him dodge. Oh, he can't dodge because he's stuck in place. I see. Prophetic Visions, maybe? Yeah, that's might as well. Lots of free stuff. I could have done Divine Apparition, but whatever. Okay. I think I messed up quite a bit there, actually. Can you just friendship? And then run. Alright. You run in. You bloodlet. You fall back. All allies gain a bunch of armor and whatever. You have Swift? No. Just move here. Very good. This all seems fine. Nice try, Weathercock. My cock is better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. We have so many cards. Alright. Poison dagger to draw his dodge out. Nice. Okay, what now? I can probably illusion. Okay, so if we still charge, right? I can illusion Eliza into position. Alright. Hallucination, Eliza into position. Alright, give yourself divine grace, my friend. Alright. You go ahead and dope Eliza. You charge. You effuse him. You can flurry of blows, huh? And you can still charge. Tired already, novice? You speak quite arrogantly for a beaten man, sir. You should know one does not get rid of us easily. Faith in our just cause guides our arms. Wish is more than you can say for yourself. It is rumored that you change allegiance every day. Don't you dare insult me! Sir Gwynblin ought to remember this lesson, but this is no time to be boastful. We should probably get out of here while we can. Yeah, you're right. Come on, let's run. This guy, I need to kill him. He doesn't deserve to live. This weathercock, he keeps fucking coming back. We got out of here. By some way of miracle. Yeah, but Galinor's guards are gonna be on our tail soon. We should try losing them in the streets. God damn it. Okay, there's no reason to fail this escape. It's just guards. It's not gonna be beneficial to lose in any way. I can't anymore. Do you think we are far enough? Yeah, should be good now, but we gotta be careful. I hear something coming. Shh. Stay back. Havrock's follower. Easy now, Paladin. I ain't got nothing against you. Quite the opposite. I can help you. Help us? How? I've been telling you since the morn. Saw you squabble with that bitch Galinor, right? Can anyone just be a decent fucking human being? I know I say bitch a lot. I know I do. I know I do. But I don't like when you're saying that, you fucking freak. I know I say it a lot. I know I'm constantly saying, you know, things about this bitch, yada yada yada. But that is a piece of shit way of calling somebody a bitch. How would that be your business? Easy now. I said, I come as a friend, I tell ya. I came to get a message to ya. What must you say? I carry a message from someone who don't like Galinor either. To tell ya, you ain't alone. You got allies, you know? Who sends you? You don't look like someone from the Order of Ancestros. Davrock send you. Got smarts, Paladin? Yeah, that good old Havrock kept watch on you three. All I gotta say is, if you want to get your revenge on Princess Bitch, just tell Havrock. He's waiting in Shadeport. That's the best you can do, Princess Bitch? It's really what you have, huh? Right. See you around. Pretty straightforward for an approach. What shall we do with that offer? Now is not the time to discuss. Let us get in a safe place. Then we shall analyze other options. Princess Bitch. This fucking game. Everyone's such a piece of shit. I hope I get to kill them all someday. Oh my god, who the fuck is this? It's probably like a... It's probably somebody who, like, helped fund the game. Polydor. And it looks like it's probably somebody who helped fund the game, or like a dev or something, and I'm making fun of him.
Hey there, gentle people. Could you stop for a moment and give me your opinion about something?
What do you want that one?
It shan't be long, I promise. I cannot make up my mind. What is it? We are in a hurry. Make it quick. There is this manuscript I must illuminate. You see, I made the sketch. However, as soon as I try to choose the way the pictures are arranged, naught comes to mind. I would love to offer something fresh, colorful, and original, but without breaking too much codes of my craft.
Sir, the tide is swallowing the whole town. There's a war unfurling before us, but your issue is with illumination.
The matter is more sensitive than you would believe.
Those are some pretty drawings indeed.
Many thanks, my lord. I am blessed by a workshop of very talented craftsmen.
Okay, yep, it is just another art team thing, and they have that big-ass smile on Rolo. Okay, it's some other guy who's part of the art team than the other girl who did the AI sort of messaging.
You should know, I was not always an illuminator. I was but a simple poet once upon a time, darkening many a page of my verse. Coming back to the matter, I would have liked to make this drop capital bigger, embellish the whole frame, and then top it with the drawing of a sitting dog, or a giant rabbit, or maybe a lion riding a bear.
Why not? Imagination ain't lacking, that's for sure.
Funny you mention that, because you see, the whole endeavor of my craft is to...
I'll stop you there, gentlemen. We won't be able to talk craft specifics for long. Now, about those drawings. A mermaid holding two fishes. And what do you think of a mermaid holding two fishes?
Oh, that is perfect. Very good suggestion, my lord. Both audacious and striking. I shall refine my sketch at once.
To you too, gentlemen. Be careful. The tide and the rest.
Worry not about me. I shall not let my guard down.
A confrontation. Alright. I'll fight some assholes. The random combats are really starting to overstay their welcome. I gotta be honest. Okay. Bloodlet. Bloodbath. Flurry of blows. Intuition. Divine grace. What is considered an adjacent enemy? I think they might need to be in the right position. The right position, you know? But we could kill a guy. Like, we kill this guy, right? Stab. Stab. Anchor throw. Cure your ass. Oh wait, maybe Elder Brother would have put her in the right position. I don't know. You can finish that guy. You can Divine Grace. Do a hallucination into Rolo. We are, like, so powerful at this point, it's crazy. You can Anchor Throw into that guy. Alright, and then you just move out of the way. You dope. You a fuse. And then you apply a weak spot. Alright. Might as well. Whatever. Just end the turn by doing nothing. Alright, the dog will probably attack Rolo. Rolo will dodge. The dog might also attack Eliza, but Eliza will also be able to dodge. Oh, it immobilized him, and therefore he couldn't dodge. That sucks. I don't know. Kill the dog, I guess. Actually, let's see if Hell can do something interesting. Oh! I thought he had Benediction. He just had power. Oh, Hell. It's fine. It's fine. We'll go. We're gonna end the day. Oh, that's not going to bring it down. Whoops. I made a big mistake. I made a little oopsie. Made a little oopsie for no reason other than I'm dumb. Haha. I thought the power was Benediction. Oof. Victory! Back to the abandoned house. Ooh. Phew, my back can't take much more of this. The princess's troops came close to tearing us apart. What shall we do tomorrow? We have one more day to get to Fort Giant before Carve and Galanor. We could go to Shadeport to find Havrok, if he is indeed there. It'd be good to know what he is brewing. That place always gives me the chills. They say it's haunted. Those are rumors, Hell. The only things haunting that place are city thieves, and those that organize fights in the arena have fallen. You're right. We should see what's happening there. We still have a ways to go. Right now, we gotta sleep. Good night, my friends. Alright. Chapter complete. Oh, it took down his influence. Very good. Okay. I think... I know we've only been going for 2.5 hours, but I think that's going to be the end of that before we jump into another chapter. I'm not really feeling like jumping into one. So, that's going to be it for this, our second stream of the day. Let me go ahead. Get to our ending screen. Thank you all very much for watching. I have appreciated everything we've done today. They've all been very fun. I am... really excited to see more of this game. I'm excited to do our next Project Zomboid stuff. It's really just Good Friday stuff. I am a big fan of what we're doing on Fridays, to be honest with you. Yeah. Yeah. That's gonna be it. Nothing else today. Wherever we are, or wherever you are, I know where I am. Wherever you are, I hope you have a good day or a good night. And yeah. No, appreciate y'all. Goodbye, everyone.